Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. I am so happy to have you. Today, I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day to lose weight. I need to lose some. I need some help. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating. Are we on board? Perfect. And again, not trigger warning. What am I talking about? I don't want you to eat what I'm eating, and I don't need to eat what you're eating. If you're trying to lose weight, you can take some ideas from me, but it doesn't need to be exact. And all of our bodies are different, and we need different stuff, and our nutrition needs to be different. I have obviously not figured out what my nutrition needs to be, but that's okay. I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl. Pardon the coffee maker. That's why I wanted to hop on here. It is approximately 8 a.m. and it is another lovely rainy day here in Georgia. You know, day 9,672 of rain. And also my dog's not going to the bathroom outside because it's raining. So anyway, I'm a hybrid employee. I have a 9 to 5. So today is Wednesday. Yes, today's Wednesday. So I'm at home today and I'm about to get kicking for the day. Thing about work from home, you can kind of wake up and get going. So it's about 8 o'clock. I'm making my coffee. I wanted to share that with you. I'm also drinking one of these bad boys. I am horrible with water recently. Like absolutely horrendous. I don't like the taste of the water out of our fridge, so I've been using that as an excuse to not drink any at all ever. Not good. Don't need to do that. But I put an Element little one of these bad boys. It's like electrolytes. It's like liquid IV, but these have no sugar in them. I got the lemon lime citrus salt, excuse me. Stay salty. They are substantially more salty than the liquid IV, so I might be able to split this up into two. But that's even more water than I'm drinking, so that's great. But I'm having my coffee. Let me get my coffee and my creamer. It just brewed over here. Right here is the deal this morning. I'm doing the Natural Bliss Coffee Mate Vanilla Creamer. Real milk and cream. And then I did a caramel Nespresso pod. I normally like the Chobani creamers, but I went to the store and they had 0. So that was weird. But this is fine, I suppose. This just has milk, cream, sugar, and natural flavor. I don't think that gets to count as one ingredient, but you know, whatever. But anyway, it's 35 calories for 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons. I like it a little bit sweet. Sue me. All right, we have our tablespoon. I mean, you guys know how to put creamer in your coffee, I'm sure, if you use it. So you don't really need a step-by-step, but I'm giving it to you anyway, because I need a little human contact before my workday starts. I need some motivation. I need some happiness, okay? All right. Here she is in all her glory. I do actually, my husband will not stop texting me. Hello, sir. Anyway, I'm going to have this and I'm going to have this. And today, my day is pretty meeting heavy. So I'm going to try and get a bunch of steps in on my walking pad. I need to get my life together. Like, I feel so gross in my body, and not even because I like weigh a lot. It's not directly related to that, but it's like directly related to the choices that I'm making, the things that I'm eating, the things that I'm drinking, the activities that I'm not doing. So I really need to get it together and put in some like activity during my day. I was gonna wake up and go for a walk, but again, pouring down rain outside, so not gonna do that. But I can get in some steps on my walking pad during the work day, so then if I'm not a corporate weapon and the corporate world just beats me down and I don't feel like working out after work, I still at least got, what, like 4 miles in or whatever I can walk on my walking pad. So that's the plan today. I am planning on working out after work, But I've learned that if I leave it to evening, Kelsi, it may or may not get done. So I was going to do it this morning, and then the rain kind of crushed my vibe a little. So at the very least, I will get my steps in today. That's the goal. You see that? You see that dog over there? We just stood outside in the rain for 10 minutes. I'm all wet. He didn't do anything, and now he wants to go outside. Anyway, 3 dogs for sale. Just kidding. But seriously, I'm going, if you don't have a walking pad, I highly suggest them, especially if you do like a lot of reading or like research or meetings, because it's a little bit more difficult to type on them, but not anything crazy. I can definitely do it, but it's just easier if I'm not like actively typing on it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Some people might be more coordinated than me and be able to do it, which is, I love that for you. But I'm not, so. But moral of the story, I'm going to walk steps today. Going to get steps. I put on my Garmin. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I am going to drink my coffee, drink my element, and then I likely don't have time for breakfast today. My next meeting is in like 30 minutes. And then that one's like an hour and a half, and then I have one directly after that for another hour and a half. So, oh, hi. I probably won't be able to eat anything until lunch, but that's okay. I'll see you guys at lunchtime. I'm back again with another yogurt bowl. Hope you guys don't mind. It is 10:35 right now, and I have a teeny bit of time before my next meeting, and I'm absolutely starving today for some reason. So I'm going to have a yogurt bowl like I do every single day. I'm taking this Chobani, is it the Greek? Yeah, non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And what is this one? 170 grams is 90 calories and 16 grams of protein. So that is how much I'm gonna have, 170 yogurt in the bowl. And then I'm also going to take some bloobs. Like, I think 40 grams is usually my go-to, just because it seems like the correct amount of blueberries for that amount of yogurt. And then also some raspberries. I literally do this exact same thing every day because it's just, it really just hits the spot, you know? And it keeps me full as well. And then I'm gonna take this Cascadian Farm blueberry vanilla granola. And it is 28 grams, is 140 calories. I usually prefer the Purely Elizabeth. That's my favorite granola ever. But we got this one, and I'm not gonna waste it, you know? So, yeah. 28 grams is way less granola than you think it is. But once you mix it up, it works out. Okay. Next, we're gonna do some cinnamon and then some honey. So hold please. All right, just some regular schmegular cinnamon right there on top. Yes, perfect. And then raw unfiltered honey. And it says 21 grams is 60 calories, and I usually end up doing a little less than that just because that's kind of a lot of honey, but depends on what I'm feeling. There she is, beautiful and perfect and wonderful in every single way. I am going to eat this, and also, let me just sort you out really quick here. I didn't drink any of my element. I've only drank the coffee, and what did I talk to you 2.5 hours ago? I'm gonna drink it though, I swear. Hold me to it. I'm going to drink it, but I'm gonna eat this. I have to run and go to my next meeting. I'm gonna eat this real quick. Tired of seeing me in my kitchen? Hope not, because that's what you're gonna get. Lunchtime. It is 1:50 and I'm starving. I'm so super hungry. No steps have been taken. Let's see. Why does my watch say it's 7:10 in the morning? I don't know, but I've taken like 600 steps today. I've been super meeting heavy and I just have not been able to whip out the walking pad yet, but I'm Nah, I don't have any meetings for the rest of the day, so I'm hoping I can walk for like the rest of the day. So like 3.5 hours. Hopefully I can get some steps that way. But I'm having lunch because I'm hungry and I need a brain break. One of these ready-made HelloFresh meals, Indian-inspired chicken with turmeric rice, basmati turmeric rice, white meat chicken, korma sauce, carrots, and peas. And it is 450 calories. So this is what they look like, and then this is what this one is. I mean, it's like instant. It's like an instant meal, but okay, that's not gonna work. Zach is away dog sitting this week. So it's just me, and I got a couple of these to have for lunch, so I didn't really have to try. So that goes in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not done with my water, but I have had like half. So that's better than 0, which is what I've been having the past, I don't know, month. So better than never, better than nothing. All right, here is the lunch situation. I obviously have a Diet Coke for morale, and I'm going to use one of my favorite hot sauces because I need a little spice. Yeah, so this is what I'm eating. I'm gonna sit here, take a brain break, and then get back to work. It seems as though I just cannot get on top of my, I don't know why it's like trying to, sorry, focus, but I just cannot seem to get on top of my to-do list today. And some days are just like that. There's a lot going on today. Oh, why do they not have spouts? Like, that was too much. My pet peeve of the day is hot sauces that don't have little like spout things and it just pours out because I don't pay attention. I mean, that's my fault. But on the menu tonight, we have HelloFresh turkey and Greek salad lettuce wraps. They look like this. Yum, I'm so excited. I love Greek stuff. So chef's kiss for this. And it's only prep 10 minutes, cook 20 minutes, and it's 500 calories, which is perfect because I did actually have a snack that I didn't show you. I did have a pack of pistachios, and pistachios are super caloric, but I was starving and I didn't know what else to eat. I was like panicking. So I had a pack of pistachios. That's like 380 calories or something. But they were dill pickle flavored, and I would highly recommend the dill pickle pistachios because they're phenomenal if you're a pistachio girly pop like me. Okay, we have, what is this, feta? Yeah, obviously. And then we have, oh my gosh, how cute is that? I love that. Perfect. Then we have 1 mini cucumber, a whole onion, slay, and tomato. I don't know why I'm pulling each individual thing out of the bag. I normally dump it out, but this is what we're doing today. Then we have some garlic cloves. Is that all the produce? Yes, it sure is. And then we have some Greek vinaigrette. This is soy sauce. Interesting. And Turkish spice. Perfect. And then it calls for ground turkey. So we have that in our little pack as well. It calls to, I can't speak. I was not a corporate weapon today, like I said, and my brain is fried beyond belief, which is okay. But I did not end up working out, which I'm a little bit upset about. I did end up walking though on the walking pad for about 3.25 miles. So, I mean, not 10,000 steps, but like 7,000. I feel like that's close enough, right? But see, that's what I'm saying. I need to get in a better like morning routine or figure out something, because when I have like a really long day like this, the literal last thing I want to do is work out, at least right now in this current stage of life. So maybe I'll try to work out in the morning. I don't know, but I need to figure something out. But I did get some steps in today, so it's not a complete loss. It's not a complete loss. But back to freaking business here. Oh, but the point of me telling you that, I didn't work out, but I did get a lot of things on my to-do list that I needed to do around the house. I wrote some thank you notes for our wedding, for things people got us, obviously. I put away my clothes that were sitting in the hamper. We had a cord nightmare going on in the living room. Organized that. What else did I do? Oh, I just like generally tidied, emptied the dishwasher. I put the dishes away. I washed some things. I just did, you know, household. Oh, I took out the trash. I got the trash can. I checked the mail. And now it's 8 p.m. So it is what it is. I'm going to try, fingers crossed, I'm going to try to go to bed early and then work out in the morning. And I'll report back. But I need to stay focused because I'm quite hungry. We are done. I assembled the wraps and they look absolutely phenomenal. Don't mind the babies. They are ice fanatics. So every time I get ice out of the fridge, they do this. But like, this is beautiful. Like, this is something I'm gonna have dreams about. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm gonna have this, and I poured myself a nice fun little bevy, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna scroll on TikTok a little bit, to be honest, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm so excited. This is quite a bit also for half. This is half the recipe. I put the other half away for my lunch tomorrow. All right, is everybody ready? Yep. Absolutely. This is so good. If you get HelloFresh, recommend. I'm gonna chow down. I've also never had this bev before. It's a wild cherry seltzer, so let's try that. Oh, delish. Oh, I'm 2 for 2 tonight. Amazing. I'm gonna eat this. I gotta go. All right, guys, it is now almost 10 p.m. and I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done eating. I'm done drinking. I'm done all of it. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to bed, and I had a lovely time with you guys today. I came in just about at my calorie goal, so taking today as a win. The dinner was scrumptious and very filling. Also, I was a little bit concerned that I was gonna be hungry, but I'm like stuffed. I'm so full. So honestly, no complaints here today, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys are having a great, lovely week, and yeah, that's all I have for you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!